Hello and welcome back here to StarCraft II Legacy of the Void. Ooh, now we could do one of these things maybe. So what does this do? Warps and reinforcements. Oh, the solar lance. Powerful laser beams. Fires 3 beams, deals 200 damage with each beam. I'm gonna be not saving my solarite really, I'm gonna be using it for things like that to just blast stuff.
The Nerazim fought valiantly beside us, even unto the destruction of their world. Why?
Their homeworld has always been Ire. They have never forgotten it, or the sacrifice that delivered them to safety.
You speak of Adun. So saith Judicator Zentheon. Adun failed to eradicate the rogue tribes, those who call themselves the Dark Templar. We witnessed the burst of the Twilight Star. In that treasonous instant, Adun ushered the heretics and himself to fate, purifying Ire of their taint, but allowing them life.
Treason? Adun chose mercy rather than committing genocide. This was a noble act, Preserver.
Was it? I see history through the eyes of those who lived it, Artanis.
Perhaps this is why you are blind to all that is before you. History's truths are only ever understood looking through the backwards lens, seeing its consequences take root.
As a preserver, I have always experienced history as a living, breathing now, as those who experienced it in the moment did. Perhaps I should consider the way you view it.
An Arudin, Shakuras. Shakuras is gone. It has become one with the eternal night. But the traditions we forged there will remain with us forever.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little. Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribe strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the shadow path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala. You are Dark Templar.
Shakuras has fallen, and Amon's grip tightens. If we are to stand against him, we will need more than warriors. As Hierarch, I was made aware of a location where our Kalai scientists experimented on new weaponry in secret. Within the Glacius facility, the Purifier program has been reborn. We must recover this immensely powerful technology. Glacius facility. Within lies the greatest weaponry the Empire ever developed.
It is the site of the Purifier Revival Program.
Purifiers? The forbidden weapon? They were sealed away by the Conclave, never to be restored.
The ancient Purifiers are not kept here, Preserver. They are still locked away. Here, on Glacius, our researchers have been developing prototype weaponry inspired by that ancient technology.
You speak above your caste, Kalai. This is unimaginable heresy.
We are outmatched by Amon's forces and facing annihilation. If this technology may help us, we will use it.
Tal'Darim. Here. They are attacking the facility.
Amon has unleashed his servants. Ready our warriors!
The purifier weaponry that has been researched here could prove to be a valuable addition to our arsenal.
That is what I am hoping. Is there any merit to Rohana's fears?
The Kalai Glacius have prototyped the technology with successful results. It is said that these experimentations are no different than the Templar they are replications of, a byproduct of quantum predictive analytics.
They were and are still only machines. Do not give them such credence, Karax.
We too are machines of a biological nature. I often marvel at the architecture, the design, the careful construction of our form, our machinery. The Xel'Naga forged us as we forged the original purifiers.
The War Council awaits you, Hierarch. The Tal'Darim. They have not been seen since the Aeon of Strife, before the Protoss were united by the Kala's light.
I'm afraid they returned some time ago, Rohana. We thought them fanatical servants of the Xel'Naga for years, but in truth, they had enslaved themselves to Amon.
Why would any being willingly follow Amon?
That is unclear. The Tal'Darim call themselves the Chosen. What Amon has chosen them for, we do not know. They are dangerous foes who have helped forge the hybrid and shed blood in the name of our great enemy.
Protoss turned upon Protoss. The De'ul demands retribution for such offense. They must be destroyed.
If it is their fate, it shall be.
Many of my Dark Templar have volunteered to act as scouts for us. They will keep us aware of Amon's movements.
If we are to obtain the purifier technology, then we must move quickly. The Tal'Darim are preparing to fire upon the facility. Hierarch, the Tal'Darim are unleashing their mothership's phase displacement beam against Glacius's orbital defenses.
I am First Descendant Alarak, and I've been charged with destroying this facility. You seek the technology vault, but you are too late. It will be annihilated along with the rest of this pathetic world. Use your time to withdraw from the system, or remain here and watch your forces burn to ash. I care little which you choose.
He is not entirely correct. If we begin now, our forces could outpace the displacement beam.
Then we are going in!
Oh yeah, we're going in together. As one big family. But first, we have to race the beam, huh? Okay.
The displacement beam is advancing. We must reach the vault before it is destroyed.
Is that the big bad cannon thing? Yes, it is. Look, we have these to help us. Technology vault, huh? God damn, they're so slow to like spawn in, these dudes.
I'm detecting a Tal'Darim force amassing outside of our nexus point. We must prepare for assault. Wait, these sentries were left behind. Let me activate them. They are quite effective at restoring shields to nearby warriors.
Good. Attack!
And there. Our gateways are now calibrated to warp them in as well.
We are the Orange.
Right. Warp them in, but cost a bomb.
We stand.
Recharge shield, so that's what, a passive ability? For aura range that reduces all incoming attacks to friendly units by 2, at least 15 seconds. Right, okay. Pretty useful, pretty useful. Stuff that I never really used too much, to my great shame. I think I'll blast them with the solar lance next time. Uh-oh. Let's build up some pylons. Pile on her. Pile on her. Then get back to work. Alright. Right, I feel like we've got all the that stuff that we're gonna ever need. Let's get you out there. Unfortunately, to my great shame, I'm not actually doing any Dark Templar stuff. I'm gonna just make 2 more of these. That's bad. I need to beat that beam. And then there's going to be like bonus objectives as well. Okay. So we got that going for ourselves. Don't do it. You had to do it, didn't you? You just had to do it. He's just one of those guys. He just happens to be just one of those guys who gets himself trapped. I love those guys. I love how they're just such bloody useless morons. Honestly, trapping yourself like that. What are you thinking? Well, well, well. Right. That's what we want. We want that. God, if I could kill you, I would. I am going to kill you.
I have returned.
Yes. Attack him.
Vengeance.
Oops, daisies. Don't want that. I want this one, don't I? Yeah. Let's just do 2. See what happens from that. Actually, also, we should probably... Right. Let's see if that hasn't been a complete waste and a nightmare. I don't think I can even get my troops around that, can I? Come on, Dragoon, can you get round there?
Commencing. Etok.
You can't get round there. Of course I had to do that, didn't I? If I just spawn a Dragoon in here,
I am needed.
can he actually get past these when they're done?
I have returned.
Okay, you two.
Upgrade complete.
Good.
Awaiting instructions.
Now,
Mitoga.
can you get round there?
Etok.
You can, thank goodness for that.
Commencing.
Right, so I can get my troops around. Very good. Okay, I'm probably not going to use these too much, but let's just get a few more onto the field of battle.
Base is under attack.
Which one? This one? Very good. I think this base is going to be very nicely defended. That is getting further ahead. I don't like that one bit. But hey, what are you going to do, huh? I'm going to get them to 100, then like move them out. Yes, that's what I'll do. That's very useful as well. So instead of just like spawning them here, I can spawn them onto the field of battle. How many recharges do they have? They have like 3, don't they? Something like that. F2, select all troops. Get a bit ahead, get down there. We're gonna have to figure it out as we go along. Right. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12. It goes back to 12. Right, I think 4 Dragoons and doing 5 and 7 of these guys. You know what, that's it for now. Let's just progress onwards with these troops. I'm actually going to safety save because just in case I don't get in the bonus objectives. We're moving on. Tal'Darim bastards.
Upgrade complete.
Can't go that way. Upgrade complete, as you just said. What's that? What's that over there? Resources. Nice. Okay. Let's get them. You're pretty much just all nice, fine, dandy and sorted, aren't you? Can I just... I can warp in a gate. Man.
We embrace the glory of battle.
It appears the station scientists were storing raw solarite here as well. If possible, we should obtain it.
Yes. We should, shouldn't we?
Excellent. Solarite gathered.
There's 3 of them, huh? What a brave soul.
Ah, we've discovered more sentries. I will activate them now.
Very good.
Tal'Darim force field. We need to destroy its power source to clear the way.
I have returned. My life for hire.
F2. Let's just test this out. Nice. Alright, there's that beam. Where's the solarite? Well, there's no solarite over here. Okay. I think the idea is don't get in the way of that beam. I think that would be a good thing to note.
I have returned.
Have you returned? That's very good. Good for you.
For
Let's just wait on that beam. Oh, we opened the door. Oh! So we have. Very nice. Oh, yeah, because the thingy. So technically we could just spam some more troops.
Our forces are near the displacement beam. We must remain alert and stay out of its range.
Engaging foe.
Right. Get back over there. Forget about that beam. Right.
I have returned.
Again? That's very good for you. I'm glad that you've returned. Returned from where? The void? Probably probably the void. Let's face it. Gonna have to stay ahead of that beam. Back into the fold. Okay. It's probably the way that we have to go, but let's go this way instead.
Alarak's warriors have established a large stronghold here. Templar, pull back. We do not have time to engage this base.
I think our forces are looking for some excitement, Hierarch.
Yeah, this is true. Just completely destroyed them all. Just so that they're not like attacking me from behind, you know? Right here. F2. Beam's gonna go destroy that pylon, which is nice. We need to find 2 more solarite things, though. Damn. Next time I'm gonna build 6 of those warpways.
I have returned. My life for hire.
Yep. Smelting that. Get over here. This should be enough for 4, 5 more. About 4 more dragoons. Dragoons, I mean zealots. I don't know why I said dragoons. I'm gonna just throw 1 more dragoon out there, though. I like to see how the Tal'Darim are just like walking out the way of the beam. Because it's a big beam. Come on. There we go.
Returned.
Right. It's big, but it's slow. which is the important thing to note. Important, don't walk into the beam, morons. It's alright.
Another solarite sample obtained.
Very good.
Bringing nearby sentries online.
We're over capacity.
Releasing sentries from stasis.
Good. Let's continue onwards.
Hierarch, I'm detecting movement from the Tal'Darim fleet. Multiple transport signatures inbound on the facility.
Warp prisms. Clever. Alarak is activating the facility's old defenses, using them against us.
Didn't work out too well for him though, did it? Alright. I'm gonna guess the solarite's over here.
We have acquired all of the raw solarite samples. They are still in superb condition.
Good.
You should see them.
Oh boy. Okay. That is devastating. I love that attack. Get those guys. Alright, we're done here. Annihilation.
Acquiring access.
Work quickly, Phase Smith.
Focus the disruptor on their location. Let them burn.
I have its coordinates. Warping aboard the container now.
You are not as weak as you appear, Artanis. We shall meet again.
The Purifier weaponry is safely aboard the Spear of Adun. Wait, there is a prototype warrior here as well. I will have to examine it more closely.
You wish to see me, Phase Smith?
Artanis, it is good to see you, young Executor.
Phoenix? How can this be?
It was his cloned personality that was used for the Purifier prototype. Given your friendship with the Source personality, I thought, well, he believes he was brought from stasis and made a Dragoon.
Why are you here, Phoenix?
I was given a directive by Artanis himself to come to Glacius and serve the Templar.
It is the last recollection from his memory web. The Great Templar were still encoded by order of the Conclave.
Do you know about the experimentation done on Glacius? Why Aldaris gave you this order?
I am a warrior, old friend. You know this as well as any. It is not my place to question the order of Adjudicator.
His construction is highly advanced, an Adanium shell composed of acrylic compression mesh. It appears he was to be the first in a revival of the ancient program.
Enough! I have fought far too long for the will of the Conclave to be examined like some specimen. I am Templar, and I am reunited with the dearest of friends. Is this not a glorious day?
You are right, of course. Karax, these tests are no longer needed. Phoenix, welcome aboard the Spear of Adun.
Okay, so clone Phoenix. Right, so that should do it for now. If you have enjoyed, please do like and subscribe. I'll be back next time with more StarCraft II Legacy of the Void. Alright, until then, bye.